This is an example of a hero mission showcasing Hulk's destructive capability. Harm challenge rooms are a great place to hone your combat skills. You can expect heavy resistance. You asked for him, and we're thrilled to bring him to you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the beta.
Yo, that was just like the movie! Ooh!
Oh my God, I was sick!
Look at her. Look at my girl.
I'm giving this it's so cinematic.
Like, this game's gonna dominate my life. Like, this is what I want out of this experience.
Holy Okay.
I'm ready, dude. Just give me the game. Just give me the game.
What?
Oh, you can? Wow.
Hulk going the Hulkbuster. That's amazing.
I don't think I can keep up with how much action is being thrown at me right now.
Oh my God, this game is everything I've ever wanted.
Welcome to our special launch edition of Marvel's Avengers War Table. We are just days away from launch, and many of you are already playing the game with early access. That means you could be playing the full game right now instead of watching this stream. August was a big month for us. Millions of you joined the beta and were among the first to play our original Avengers story and assemble online with friends. If you played the beta, you now know. This game is huge, and we barely scratched the surface of what's coming on day one. So we're gonna show you everything you'll want to be doing at launch. We'll also go deeper into the Avengers Initiative and Operations, which are larger content drops involving new stories and new heroes. We'll also talk about endgame content and give you a first look at Mega Hives. Let's get started with what to expect on day one. On day one, most of you will want to start with the full single-player campaign to be among the first to uncover the many mysteries and secrets in Marvel's Avengers, before the spoilers start to appear. That includes playing new origin stories for key characters like Miss Marvel and MODOK, and finally finding out the answers to your burning questions, such as, where is Nick Fury? Why is Hulk all bruised and bearded? And of course, what really happened at A-Day? If you want to jump right into the Avengers Initiative to begin leveling up your favorite Avenger in single or multiplayer missions, by starting on day one, you can earn special rewards just for our players at launch. And you can access the Avengers Initiative and play in parallel with your campaign. So you can go play with your friends and then come back and pick up right where you left off. From the moment you touch the game, starting with everyone who joined the beta, you are influencing the future of Marvel's Avengers. We've been working hard to address your feedback so far, and will continue to do so. Day one means being the first to find Marvel's Avengers secrets, and this game is brimming with fan service. That includes locations, personalities, Easter eggs, and a countless number of references for you to discover and connect to some of our favorite moments from Marvel's history. An iconic company that now has 81 years of iconic content as of its birthday yesterday, August 31st. Happy birthday, Marvel! Marvel's Avengers has great daily and weekly gameplay loops, and understanding these is an effective way to maximize your time playing. There are daily and weekly content resets, and the war table is also dynamic. Some missions and rewards cycle in and out during your play session, some rotate daily, while others will only appear over the weekend, like AIM's Secret Lab, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Here's another pro tip. There are 2 factions, each with 8 assignments and 1 villain sector per day. That's almost 20 small objectives. Make sure to go grab all your faction dailies when you log in, because they can be completed as you play through other missions. In-game vendors are also important to pay attention to. Each has an inventory that rotates once per hour, so there's always something unique to shop for. Cosmetic vendors, one of several ways players can obtain cosmetics, are similar. The vendors have a stock of outfits, emotes, and nameplates that rotate once per day. You can unlock these cosmetics with units you earn by opening strongboxes, which are found throughout missions. Villain sectors are special missions that provide epic showdowns in boss fights that you'll want to keep coming back to. especially the closer your heroes get to the game's launch power level cap of 150. Uncover the secret behind these villain resurgences and put an end to them, if you can. Nick Fury vanished after A-Day, but before that, he set up hidden shield vaults around the world. You can unlock these treasure troves of resources, weapons, and secrets. That is, if you can locate their coordinates within a mission when they appear. A few curious beta players found one of these secrets.
Yo, Lejeune here. This is 100% real. We have found a secret vault mission in Marvel's Avengers in the beta.
Shield vaults are critical to increasing your readiness for the challenges that await you on the road to Marvel's Avengers Endgame. Marvel's Avengers features more than 50 enemy types inspired by classic designs from the comics, many of which come directly from the ranks of Advanced Idea Mechanics, also known as AIM. AIM first appeared in Strange Tales 146, and their twisted science and quest for global domination has made them an arch-enemy of the Avengers ever since. Our team has created our own take on everything from AIM's emblematic beekeepers, who wear special suits to prevent contact with the natural world, to adaptoids, technologically advanced robots imbued with superpowers harvested from heroes and Inhumans. Rounding out their arsenal is the Monotronic Exo, AIM's first foray into exosuits. We took heavy inspiration from this design from Quintronic Man, a 5-person exosuit developed by AIM that first appeared in The Incredible Hulk 213. By leveraging AIM's cutting-edge technology, even human soldiers can stand toe-to-toe against the Avengers. But AIM isn't the only threat you'll face. The Watchdogs are a human terrorist organization built up in opposition to the perceived inhuman threat. In the comics, this dangerous group first appeared in 1987 in Captain America 335. They despise any form of enhanced human, so AIM is a natural ally for them to help eliminate all superpowers from the face of the Earth. With all of this available at launch, you're definitely going to want to be among the first players to assemble your team and share the experience from the very start. And what's available on day one is truly only the beginning. As you play through the Reassemble story campaign, you're actually completing the prologue of a much larger arc. Beyond day one, the Avengers Initiative is at the heart of this larger world. Here you can continue to hone your team while playing through an interconnected series of stories, missions, and personal hero arcs. Some of these have a more immediate and ongoing impact on how you'll play, like events. Events are one way we're keeping the Avengers Initiative fresh and new. Some events will take place over a week, and others will be seasonal. Some will have cosmetics and gear that are only available to earn for a limited time. Getting in from the beginning ensures you are there for all of them. No one wants to miss out on their favorite outfit, right? We're also adding new locations to explore, like SHIELD Substation Zero. SHIELD Substation Zero is a brand new outpost for the Resistance, led by none other than Commander Maria Hill. Available shortly after launch, the substation opens up as a social space after temporal anomalies begin forming across the world. You'll have to help Maria Hill investigate the source of these disturbances, known as tachyon rifts, but we'll save getting into those missions and the special gear you can earn from them for another time. The more you play, the more you'll want higher level missions to conquer, like Hives and AIM's Secret Lab. For the pinnacle in marathon challenges at launch, behold the Mega Hive. A weekly mission type, Mega Hives will put your full roster to the test as you fight your way through a gauntlet of descending floors packed with enemies. The farther you go, the higher the difficulty goes up. When one hero falls, the next in your roster taps in. But once all your heroes are defeated, you'll have to start over from the very beginning. How far can you go into Mega Hives? AIM's Secret Lab is one of the truest tests of endgame team play. It's a mission you can't even access until you've reached the upper end of power level caps. It requires advanced tactics and the full cooperation of a seasoned 4-player team. The lab culminates in a massive boss fight that is influenced by how you perform throughout the mission. AIM's Secret Lab is only available once a week and must be completed within a set time window. The Avengers Initiative will also evolve over time with the addition of new heroes, villains, regions, and gear for years to come. Each of these additions combine and build over time to a much larger series of story arcs. We've previously talked a lot about missions, but now let's take a look at operations, starting with a new hero story that we can't wait to tell you about.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you. I believe some of you know Kate Bishop.
Oh, we've met.
Are you working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated, too. Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. We stumbled on this Tachyon project, and then Clint was gone, too. What the hell is that?
Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Clint?
We need to destroy that place. Now!
No.
Okay, how's this?
I am Thor, god of thunder.
That is not what I sound like.
Taking Aim is the first big post-launch operation. It directly advances the story starting at the conclusion of the Reassemble campaign. We are so excited to share that the first Avenger to join our expanded roster is Kate Bishop. We love Kate. She's smart, incredibly talented, and a master archer. Given the strong connection and friendship between Kate and Clint, we knew we couldn't do one without the other. Taken together, we like to think of their individual hero operations as a double feature. For some background, Clint, the original Hawkeye, took on Kate as a protege. But in many ways, Kate is the mature one. She's like the smarter younger sister who has to clean up the messes of her reckless older brother. In the Taking Aim operation, you'll get a new hero, Kate Bishop, complete with her own set of skills, gear, and moves to unlock and master just like the core launch heroes. You'll also get a brand new story and villain that adds to the ever-expanding Avengers Initiative experience. While operations are a way to introduce new heroes, villains, and more story, they can also add new regions to the globe. These larger expansions combine to form new arcs and lead to large-scale confrontations that continue to push your team to grow and improve well past the Reassemble storyline. We'll have a lot more to share about Kate and Clint in the future. Marvel's Avengers is an epic experience ready for you to dive into on day one. You've seen the beta. You've seen what's coming day one. You've seen what's coming after launch. The journey has just begun. Players can jump into this world today. Join us, assemble your team, and take your first steps into Marvel's Avengers. In our next War Table, you can be the one telling the stories. We'll recap where launch has taken us, where we're going next, and showcase the amazing feats of heroism you've performed. So please send us your coolest clips, show off your best builds, your favorite hero customizations, and your strongest online co-op team. Maybe we'll feature you in our next War Table. We can't wait to show the world what you're doing. Thanks again for believing in us and always telling us what you think. We're listening and committed to making Marvel's Avengers your favorite superhero game for years to come.